Hello and welcome to this midday market mood check with me, Nandita, Khemka, and my colleague Yatin, Mota. Yatin, it's an 8th straight day of rally on the Lal Street. Plenty of good news to digest. The Fed has indicated that the quantum of rate hikes may reduce, in fact, starting December itself. Then we've seen China also indicating that they may ease on the stringent lockdowns. And when you look at domestic cues, GDP data was largely within estimates. Then we saw manufacturing PMI hit a 3-month high. So all this led the Nifty to jump to somewhere around 18,887 or thereabouts. We are inching towards the 19,000 mark. IT and metals clearly the top gainers, but what are the other movers in today's session?
So, Nandita, as you said, the important part was the global cues. In fact, Dow Jones recovered 1,000 points from the day's low, and clearly the Federal Chair speech, which was much anticipated to be dovish, turned out to be that the interest rate hikes in the US markets will be at a much slower pace than what the street was earlier anticipating. Obviously, that led to a big rally also in Nasdaq. That is the reason why our IT stocks are up. 5%. And as you mentioned, as you mentioned, China is also easing up lockdowns, and that augurs well for metal stocks as well. So these are the two sectors which are taking cues from the global trade setup. Obviously, as far as Sensex is concerned, we have a 300-point rally here. Nifty is up almost 100 points. The SGX was indicating that we would open at 19,000, but unfortunately, we are not yet hitting that 19,000 mark, but probably that's around the corner. As far as advanced decline ratio and NSE is concerned, is almost 3:1. So very strong mid-cap action. In fact, if you look at the mid-cap indices, almost percent and a half for small caps and mid-caps. And as far as Nifty 50 stocks are concerned, we have Hindalco, Tech Mahindra, TCS, Ultratech Cement doing well. Cipla, Bajaj Auto, obviously some profit taking at higher levels, but overall basis, if you look at the volume, they are quite strong. Reliance Industries, HDFC Bank already clocking cash volumes of almost 1,000 crores.
Yeah, then as you mentioned, the mid and small caps are outperforming, gaining somewhere around nearly 1% in today's session. What are the key volume buzzers that are active when it comes to the broader markets?
So a lot of stocks, Nandita, if you look at the Nifty 500 or the key mid-cap stocks, we have Network 18, TV 18 Broadcast, which are our parent companies, up 10% in trade. But apart from that, we have Shilpa Medi. After getting a clearance from the Canadian Medical Association, that stock is in focus, up 9%. We also have Khemka, Sanmar, Birla Soft, NIIT, Emphasis, a host of IT mid-cap stocks which are doing well in trade. In fact, we have some cement pockets also doing well. Ultratech Cement, Dalmia Bharat, JK Cement, all of these stocks anywhere up between 2 to 5%. So strong action in cement. Obviously, this is because of the cement price hikes that brokerages are talking about, which have been up to 5% in several regions. On the losing hand, we have NCC, CCL Products, Shriram Transfer Finance. All of these stocks are slightly lower in trade. But obviously, as I said, 3:1 is the advanced decline ratio, clearly favoring the mid cap and large cap action.
Yeah, then what do you think? Are we going to hit that 20,000 mark before year end?
That's quite possible, given the fact that the FI flows are quite strong. Domestic SIPs are strong. So the trade setup obviously is ready for the 20,000 Nifty. Let's see whether or not we do it in December or probably early 2023. But as far as markets are concerned, the outperformance on the global scale is quite strong. And obviously in February we have the union budget. So probably a Santa rally or probably the pre-budget rally, market might surely look at hitting 20,000 in the short term.
Well, Santa clearly came early on the Lal Street. Well, with that, it's a wrap on this midday market mood check. We'll be back with the same tomorrow afternoon. So stay tuned.